All right. Hey, World History classes, this is Mr. Court. I miss you guys. I'll see you in a couple days. But today I have a good lesson for you about the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was an empire that lasted from about 1219 to around 1992, 1922-ish. Sorry. And it's actually an awesome empire that we just don't study a lot in high school history classes just because of the time frame it existed, and typically we focus a lot more on Western empires, but the Ottoman Empire plays a significant role in a lot of the events that are going to take place in the time frames that we're studying right now. So the very first thing I want to do is show you a really cool video. It's not really a video, it's a song. I want you to read the words because the song goes really fast, and it kind of has to do with the Ottoman Empire and a city that the Ottoman Empire controls. So enjoy this song. I know you will.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. Go back to Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. Istanbul, even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say.
People just liked it better that way.
It's Constantinople, now it's Istanbul. Now Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause that right now. And so that was Istanbul was Constantinople, and this is a city. It's referring to a city called Istanbul. It's in Turkey. And long story short, it used to be called Constantinople. When it was the headquarters of the Eastern Catholic Church, it was called Constantinople, named after Emperor Constantine. The Ottoman Empire ends up taking it over. They take Constantinople as part of their empire, and eventually the name changes to Istanbul. So anyway, it's kind of a neat little way to introduce the Ottoman Empire. I love it. So what you're going to do today, you have your Chromebooks. If you look, there is an assignment that I shared with you, and it's pretty simple. It's called the Ottoman Introduction. All right, and it's a pretty simple lesson today. Down here, I have two different links that you can choose to do. You're going to take about 5 minutes just to do a little bit of research about something that I find, two things I find kind of interesting about the Ottoman Empire. You don't have to do both. You're just going to pick the one that you want to learn more about. One of them is a very interesting military device. The Turkish bombard is what it's called, and it's a neat little device. It's not little at all, but it's a cool device that the Ottoman Empire used to capture Constantinople. And then there's a really neat website that Google has, Google's Arts and Culture, and they have some neat Ottoman art, some examples of the Ottoman art, and the Ottoman Empire had some just beautiful, amazing art. So whichever of those sound more interesting, I want you to take a couple minutes, like 5 minutes or so, and click on them, read about them, look at the different pieces of art, and then once you think you've read and had seen enough, come back here to this page. You'll just write down 3 or 4 sentences letting me know something you found interesting, something you may have learned, or just something that you liked about whatever link you went to, and then you'll turn that assignment in. All right, so real simple, you're just going to write a couple sentences, and then after you do that, Mrs. Squires will pass out, we do have an Ottoman Empire sort of handout worksheet to work on. It's not, it looks like a lot, but it really isn't too difficult. The reading's pretty simple. The questions are pretty simple. Some of the questions you might have a tough time with because it's sort of referencing things that we may not have directly gone over in the past, but you'll sort of go over it. It gives a history of the Ottoman Empire, sort of the geography of the Ottoman Empire, and when you're done with that, you're pretty much done for the day. So yeah, enjoy, learn a lot about the Ottoman Empire, and I'll see you later. Bye.